everybody? Aaron Matthew here with SaveOnCannabis.com, and I'm back with another video review. Today we're going over the Crescent 9s, the Delta 9 THC Seltzers from Crescent Canna. Specifically the 5 mg THC, 4 mg CBD Delta 9 THC Seltzers with the ginger lemonade flavor. In this video, we're going to break down everything that you need to know about the Crescent 9 Delta 9 THC Seltzers from Crescent Canna. We're going to give you our personal ratings in a variety of categories. We're going to break down the pros and cons of the Delta 9 THC Seltzers. And we're going to give you our overall final recommendation about the Delta 9 THC Seltzers from Crescent Canna. But before we dive into this video, make sure you like and subscribe to SaveOnCannabis.com here on YouTube.com. Let the algorithm know that you want to see more product review videos just like this from SaveOnCannabis.com. And don't forget to get your exclusive coupon codes from SaveOnCannabis.com specifically for the Delta 9 THC Seltzers and all the products from Crescent Canna down in the description of this video. Exclusive coupon codes that you can only get from SaveOnCannabis.com. All right, let's go. What's up, family? Here we are again in my home studio, and today we're running down the Crescent 9s Delta 9 THC Seltzers from Crescent Canna. And like I said, these contain 5 mg of Delta 9 THC and 4 mg of CBD. That means they're going to have a well-balanced effect, and that means a balance between a body buzz and a heady buzz. An overall holistic effect. The CBD kind of cancels out some of the stronger psychoactive effects of THC, and THC and CBD together combined create an amplified overall holistic effect from cannabinoids. So let's go ahead and break down some of this packaging and the product for you today here. So the Crescent 9 Delta 9 THC Seltzers are from Crescent Canna. Crescent Canna also makes edibles and tinctures and all kinds of cannabinoid based products. On the can it says these are for adults 21 years and older, of course, because these are legal Delta 9 THC cannabis product. Another important note about the Crescent 9 5 mg 4 mg option is that these are caffeine free. Let's go ahead and take a look at the nutrition panel and the ingredients panel here on the back. So just real quick, this is all just one serving considered, as the nutritional panel says, and it's got 70 calories. But all you're really getting is 15 mg of sodium, 16 grams of carbs, 16 grams of sugar. So they're putting 16 grams of sugar in this. That's about half as much as a Coke. Well, that's a good bit of sugar, but you know, let's taste it and see how it tastes. And you also get 10 mg of potassium. Now here on the ingredients, we see carbonated water, cane sugar, lemon juice, ginger puree, natural flavors, dextrose, fructose, citric acid, sodium citrate, ascorbic acid, potassium sorbate, and hemp extract. So it's got, you know, your typical kind of preservatives in there that you're going to find in these kinds of sodas and products. And also, of course, it says here, made in the USA, alcohol free and vegan friendly. And of course, it has a QR code here on the can, and it says that it takes it directly to the third-party labs. But let's verify here live on camera if that is actually the case. I'm pulling up this code here real quick. It pops right up, and it takes me to cannabis product testing results for Crescent Canna at CrescentCanna.com. Delta 9 THC drinks, the Crescent 9 Ginger Lemonade THC Seltzer 5 mg can. That's this. All right, we have a cannabinoid analysis, a pesticide analysis, residual solvents analysis, mycotoxins analysis, heavy metals analysis, pathogenic microbiology, and potency. So this thing has been through the ringer in terms of tests, and it's passed everything with flying colors, and the lab are up to date. Very recently, just at the end of 2023, they've had these products tested here, and it comes from a third-party laboratory, ACS laboratory. And so yeah, this is really important, and this is what I like to see on any cannabis and hemp product, is really a thorough testing of the safety, because these products are made from concentrated hemp extract, concentrated cannabinoids. But what happens with hemp and cannabis is that with such high concentrations, you could potentially have residual solvents, you could have heavy metals absorbed from the soil, you could have all kinds of potential contaminants through the manufacturing process. Things like yeast and mold and bacteria and things can pop up if they're not careful. So it's really important that companies are testing, and it's really important that companies are using third-party laboratories to test so that they're not fudging or faking the numbers, and it shows a commitment to transparency. And it's 100% a green flag when you have a QR code on your product and it takes you easily accessible online to see the up-to-date third-party labs. It gives you, the customer, so much more trust in that product. And even though this might have some sugar and preservatives in it that I'm not really a fan of, I'm really glad to see that it was really easy to find the third-party labs and to see that they have a rigorous testing on this product specifically, not just the concentrate that goes into it, but the product itself as well. So I think that's a really good green flag from Crescent Canna. Good job, guys. Let's give it a chance. Let's see if it's any good. All right, so I know you've been waiting for this part of the video. This is what we all wanted to see. Let's do it. I'm gonna get the microphone a little bit close. We're gonna pop open this can and we're gonna see what this drink looks like and tastes like and sounds like. So let's do it. Yes. Let's try the 5 milligram THC, 4 milligram CBD, Delta 9 THC Seltzers, ginger lemonade flavor from Crescent Canna. That's great. That is amazing. The flavor is on point. It's sweet. It's like a ginger ale with lemon, or a lemonade with ginger. So I'm either getting ginger ale with lemon or lemonade with ginger. Either way, there's a really great balance of ginger and lemon. It's very kind of sour and tart, but then those 16 grams of sugar come through and it's kind of sweet on the end and it's bubbly and it's just, wow. It doesn't taste like cannabis. It doesn't have any kind of earthy hemp flavor. It just tastes like ginger and lemon and a beautiful soda water. It's really delicious. I think the flavor is on point, definitely. Like, this is gonna be a quench thirster. Like, imagine these at the beach. Bro, this is amazing. So here on the can, they have a little Y9 statement I want to read to you guys because I think it's kind of cute. The Crescent 9 Ginger Lemonade THC Seltzer is a delightfully refreshing and highly satisfying beverage that provides the relaxing effects of cannabis. This caffeine-free option is perfect to drink anytime, day or night. Made with federally legal hemp-derived Delta 9 THC and CBD, Crescent 9 THC Seltzer will brighten any occasion, anytime, from coast to coast. I think that's a pretty accurate description. So yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate description. Anytime, day or night, because of the well-balanced cannabinoid profile and the ratio of THC to CBD. This drink isn't going to make you incredibly stoned. What it's going to provide is an overall calm, relaxed feeling, an improved mood, perhaps an increased appetite, just a general sense of well-being, maybe an urge to rest and relax. If you're like me in this moment in kind of a relaxed setting, of course I've got lights and cameras, but it's the evening time right now. I'm just kind of winding down. But if you had this at lunch, it'd probably have a relaxing effect as well. But if you're like in the middle of a creative session and you're focused and you need to rehydrate and you need something to kind of, and you need something to just kind of like, you know, feed the system a little bit, I think this would also be a great choice because it's not going to make you drowsy. Cannabis is one of those interesting things that depending on the environment that you're in and the mindset, the set and setting, your personality, your mindset and your environment of how you are when you are consuming the cannabis, it will alter how that product affects you. So if you're in an excited state, then it's going to energize you and activate you and focus you and motivate you. And if you're in a relaxed, sedative state, it's going to increase that relaxation. It's going to enhance your ability to rest. All right, let's go ahead and run down the personal rating section of this video. First up, we got flavor, 5 out of 5, no question. I don't even have to think about it. This taste is amazing. Like I said, ginger, lemonade, perfect balance. It's either a lemonade with ginger or a ginger ale with some lemon. I'm leaning more towards the lemonade with ginger side at this point, honestly, after drinking it for a little bit. Absolutely delicious. No question about it. 5 out of 5 on flavor. Potency. In terms of potency, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 simply because it's not a high potency product, and a lot of people are simply looking for the biggest bang for their buck. How much potency can they get at what value? And I think what this drink aims to do is to provide a really moderate dose that is adequate for the average person to enjoy the calming and more subtle effects of cannabinoids, without offering a mind-altering psychoactive soda that is overbearing and overwhelming for the average person. So I think this is really going to help replace those folks that just want to drink one glass of wine or like one beer. I think drinking one of these can have a similar relaxing effect. The CBD and the THC combined really help to relieve the muscles and the nerves and create a calming effect in the body. Next up, we got effects, and I'm going to give the Crescent 9 5 milligram, 4 milligram a 5 out of 5 because I love the well-balanced ratio of this cannabinoid profile. 5 milligrams of Delta-9 THC, 4 milligrams of CBD. So it's just a little bit more THC than CBD, so it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, but you do have a little bit more THC to just kind of kick you into that improved mood side, that improved ability to relax and flow and settle into your body side. So that with the combined CBD that creates this holistic effect throughout the whole body and not just up in the head, I think that really creates an overall great effect. So next up we're going to talk about price. Now these are available in 12 packs, 24 packs and 72 packs. And so starting with the 12 pack, they are $55 straight from the Crescent Canna website. But don't forget, we have a special coupon code for you down in the description of this video. So before you go buy these, take your coupon code with you. But that said, before the coupon code savings, they're about $5 per can when you buy a 12 pack. And of course, if you buy the 24 pack or the 72 pack, they're going to give you free shipping. So that cuts down the cost even more. You add on the exclusive coupon code from SaveOnCannabis.com and you have deep savings. I believe if you buy the 72 pack, you're probably going to get down to at least $3 or $4 a can with these. And for the quality that it is, I think that's a really amazing price point, whether you get the 12 pack or the 24 pack or the 72 pack, especially when you use our exclusive coupon codes linked down in the description of this video. I think that this is an excellent price for the product that you're getting. Remember, this is something new to the market, and companies, it takes a lot to produce this type of beverage, any kind of beverage at scale in general. To be able to provide it for $5, $4 per can is a really good price point. And I think considering the quality of it and that it's American made product from American hemp farmers and cannabis farmers, I think that 100% worth it. 5 out of 5 on price. I think they have a really good price point for these. All right, next up in this video, we're going to go over the pros and cons of the Crescent 9 Delta-9 THC Seltzer. So for pros, I put that this is tasty. Ginger lemonade, super tasty flavor. That's definitely a pro. I'm going to put that it's an alcohol alternative. That's a great pro of any high quality Delta-9 THC seltzer. If you're looking to consume less alcohol and you're a fan of cannabis and you're a fan of seltzers, I think that this is a excellent way to reduce and replace alcohol. I think that that's just my opinion. I think that it can really help reduce alcohol, and it's a kind of pick your poison kind of world. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I think it's a wonderful alcohol alternative. Also, it's caffeine free. So if you're worried about having too much caffeine, getting caffeinated, or you get headaches from caffeine, you don't have to worry about that with the Crescent 9. There's no caffeine at all in these drinks. And next, I put that it has a really well-balanced profile. I think this is a pro to consider and to note about the 5 milligram, 4 milligram ratio. I think that's a really well-balanced profile for a mild to moderate experience. If you just want to relax, give you a little bit of comfort to keep going through the day, you know what I mean, or a little bit of focus just to take the edge off. I think it's a really great option for you. And on the con side, I put that this has preservatives. I'm not a big fan of preservatives, but they're really hard to avoid 100% in life. And if I have to choose one product with preservatives, I would choose something like this because it's just really tasty and amazing. I put also sugar as a con because one can contain 16 grams of sugar, and that's pretty much where all your carbs and calories from this drink are coming from, is the sugar involved. And one can is not too bad. So if you drink 2 or 3 of these, you know, you might start to feel a little bit full of sugar. You know what it feels like when you just have too much sugar in your body. So that might be a kind of a con. And then on the final con I put that it is a mild potency, and that's not a con if that's what you're looking for. Like I said, in the pros, it has a well-balanced profile and effect. But if you're seeking a high potency Delta-9 THC seltzer, this particular 5 milligram, 4 milligram ratio here is not going to do it for you. But don't worry, because Crescent Canna also has 50 milligram Delta-9 THC seltzers, black can with red ink for a reason, because these things are insanely potent, but that's for another video. All right, what's my final review, my final take on the ginger lemonade Delta-9 THC seltzers from Crescent Canna? I don't have much to say except for I love these things, and I love a light, you know, subtle flavor that's not overly bearing and overly sweet, and that's exactly what this is. And it's just amazing to have a cannabinoid based seltzer. I feel like I'm living in the future. I feel like it's an amazing honor, and you know, like, I'm proud to be an American at this at this moment. Society is super advanced, and Crescent Canna, you guys are on the precipice, right there on the leading edge, providing highly satisfying, it says it right here on the can, highly satisfying Delta-9 THC seltzers, and a lot of other products too. Check out these gummies that we have here from Crescent Canna as well. We did some previous videos already for Crescent Canna about their gummies, and they're absolutely amazing. So maybe we can put a link up in this corner of this video if you want to check that out at some point. You can link it up. Yes, I would like to see a Delta-9 THC seltzer without preservatives, with lower amounts of sugar, with more natural ingredients. But hey, for now, I'm going to take what I can get because this is amazing. I love it. Especially the ginger lemonade flavor. Absolutely amazing. So what do you think? Have you tried any Delta-9 THC seltzers lately? Leave us a comment down below in this video and tell us all about your experience with Delta-9 THC seltzers. Let us know if you try the Crescent 9s from Crescent Canna. Leave us a comment down in this video. We'd love to hear your thoughts all about it. And of course, don't forget, as always, please like this video and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, SaveOnCannabis.com. Let the YouTube algorithms know that you want to see more videos like this. And of course, don't forget to get your exclusive coupon codes from SaveOnCannabis.com for the Crescent 9 Delta-9 THC seltzers from Crescent Canna. Hey, and don't forget that SaveOnCannabis.com is dedicated to bringing you exclusive coupon codes for your favorite cannabis and hemp products, just like these Crescent 9 Delta-9 THC seltzers from Crescent Canna. So make sure you follow us and join our community. Check out our coupon codes down in the description of this video. Check out our website to see more video reviews and products like this. Check out our other videos here on YouTube. We'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Aaron. Peace.